Who remembers the days when Minecraft was so simple? I don't mean a bad simple, by the way, I mean a good simple. You know, those days where everything seemed so calm. You didn't have to worry about what was happening in the world. You would get home from school looking forward to playing Minecraft for the rest of the day, building whatever it was your imagination desired. The best part about it was the fact that you could do whatever you wanted without anyone being able to dictate their rules to you or control what it was you could do. It was entirely your world and you were in control. In fact, you had so much control that you were the rule maker. It was quite literally your world, your rules, and we would find ourselves engrossed into this world for hours on end, treating it as an escape from modern day society. That time when corporate accolades weren't the main focus of the game, it was all about the players and what they wanted, and we got it. That, my friends, was OG Minecraft. The world's problems could never get in the way, the place where our friendships were built stronger than ever, and the place where things just seemed truly at peace. OG Minecraft was one of a kind. It launched at a time when sandbox games were quite rare and gaming culture was shifting more and more towards indie development. In fact, during this time, I can't even remember another sandbox game that did what Minecraft could do, and that's what made it so special. Not only was it so special, it was also extremely successful, partly due to the fact that it was filling a niche that no one else had realised existed. This is why the uniqueness of the game really stood out the most across the gaming industry, and it also created a sense of sheer discovery for the generation. Whether you wanted to play it solo or dive deeper into it with your friends, they made it easy to identify the capabilities of the game in order to create your own experiences. That is exactly the reason why we all enjoyed it so much. We weren't restricted to a storyline that we never care about, we were the creators of our own storyline and no one could tell us otherwise, hence why we all cared about it so much. It was such an easy process and one that wasn't so strict on what we should be able to do, and if you wanted to learn about anything within the game, you were the player responsible to learn that yourself. That's why OG Minecraft also came at the right time, because it came at the time when YouTubes and forums were gaining in popularity. Players would always turn to one another for inspiration, knowledge and advice. There were no official guides by Minecraft telling you how you should be doing something. If you wanted to learn about something within the game, you would simply head over to YouTube, type that very thing into the search bar, and there would always be a very simple tutorial there showing you how to do it. Having the ability to learn more about the game amongst your friends, or even watching a YouTube video that shares the grassroots behind the game, it kind of fostered a unique sense of community and collaboration, and that's the reason why the Minecraft community is so strong. I haven't witnessed another community as strong as this, and that's what makes the game so special. It's not all about the experiences you have, it's all about the people you play it with. I remember my first ever Minecraft world. It was on the Xbox 360 because that's the console I actually started playing Minecraft on for the first time, and it's actually still one of my favourite worlds to this day. It's a shame I can't get access to it anymore, but basically I wanted to build a football stadium. That was like one of the coolest builds you could have in your Minecraft world at the time. If you had one of them, everyone wanted to see it. However, I didn't know how to pull it off. I didn't even know a build like that at the time was possible, especially because the amount of blocks we had in the game at that time were very limited. I didn't want to let that stop me from pulling it off though. The amount of determination I had to get this stadium in my world was super high, so I invited my cousin over into the world. He knows everything about football and what football stadiums should look like. He was literally the perfect person to team up with for this build, and after countless hours and sleepless nights of working on it, we finally managed to pull it off. Being able to get that build completed for me was such a big deal. I'd always dreamed of building or designing my own stadium before, even though I'm not a massive football fan, I just really wanted to do it. Thanks to my cousin, we were able to get that done, and that's why this game has such a special teamwork aspect to it, because without him, that would not be possible. There are so many different aspects as to what made OG Minecraft so successful, one of them being the element of mystery that the game had at the time. Features like the Herobrine myths and the unmarked structures and the cryptic development updates, which made the game feel so much more alive and mysterious. Even to this day, there is still an element of mystery to the game, but nowhere near as much as there was when the game first came out. Players loved speculating about the game's secrets, which added a communal excitement outside the game itself, and it inspired more and more people to tag along and figure out what the truth was. The fact that you had all of these mysteries hidden within a super simple game that requires little to no skill whatsoever, it kept players wanting to come back for more and more to finally find out the answer to what was hiding within the realms of Minecraft, and that is why player retention rates were at an all-time high during the early days. Now, whether you admit it or not, there are many players out there, including myself by the way, where I would join my friends' parties after school and we would all go hunting for Herobrine. I don't even know if that guy's real, but it was so fun, we really enjoyed it, and it brought us all together. Old school Minecraft had so many different aspects to it that we could all get excited about, and yet it was so straightforward. Even the mechanics, without the complexity of later updates, players could focus purely just on creativity and survival. This is another reason why OG Minecraft was incredibly easy to learn. There were no complex tutorials or anything that would confuse you. You were literally on the game for a few minutes and you could already grasp what was going on. Players were able to understand and learn the game more quickly while also leaving room open for imaginative interpretation. I can guarantee the fact that if you hated school just like I did, I imagine that this game made your school life so much easier. I did not want to go to school in the slightest, and yet I had to. That was the law, that's what my parents were telling me to do, and so I did it. But then when I got home from school, I was super bored, I had a bad day, but then Minecraft was always there waiting for me and it felt really freeing. Now, I'm not saying that Minecraft doesn't feel as good to this day. I do feel as though there are so many different features that we can get distracted by. It doesn't necessarily have that OG vibe or easy vibe to it anymore. However, it is still a very successful game and still a very favorited game around the world. I definitely can't see myself stopping playing this anytime soon. But come on, OG Minecraft, they were truly the days, man. As Minecraft has slowly adapted forward over the years, there is so much more to learn, but that is something they have to do, by the way. It's not a personal choice, they have to keep adapting forward in order to stay in tune with the market. Would I want to go back to OG Minecraft? I have no idea, but I put a post out on my YouTube the other day that said OG Minecraft back in the day is certainly missed by a lot of people, myself being included. What made old school Minecraft so perfect for you? Let me know in the comments. And I just want to thank those two people who responded. Someone said originally, I'm assuming they mean originality, which I can completely agree with. And then someone else said it's simplicity, which we've just spoken about, but then they adapted on their answer and said, but I wouldn't go back in my opinion because the positives of the new Minecraft outweighs the positives of the old. Example, the movement and the swimming. So it's likely that they're referring to the mechanics, which were much simpler back in the day. Obviously now Minecraft has adapted and the mechanics have become more advanced, which makes the game a bit more difficult to learn. But yeah, other than that, would you return back to OG Minecraft? Let me know, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. When people ask whether or not they would return to OG Minecraft, there are of course lots of mixed opinions. I do see lots of tweets though that say, I miss OG Minecraft, I was the happiest 7-year-old bro. Me too, OG Minecraft was something else, man. And then there's another one that says, I miss the OG Minecraft launcher. I miss the OG Minecraft before all the, that's a naughty word, I can't say that one. Like after the Redstone and Piston update, the game was perfect in my eyes. Now it's just so much, but I guess you could say the same with most games and things, even Warframe. Which is exactly true, right? All of these games have to update and constantly adapt in order to stay relevant in the industry, and that is exactly what's happened with Minecraft right here. Sometimes I flash back to the days when Minecraft was first released, especially on the Xbox 360. I remember it like it was yesterday. I actually remember buying Minecraft from Asda, which for extra context, if you're not from the UK, Asda is a British supermarket. I remember my dad taking me there and picking up Minecraft for the very first time. I was the happiest kid in the world. I even remember the first house I built in my first world. I used bricks. Like, no one uses bricks to build with anything anymore. Anyway, that was probably one of the first things I did in my first ever Minecraft world, and then as I learned more about how the game and the mechanics work and everything like that, I then discovered the first ever tutorial world. If you remember that, then you are a true OG. I really wish this actually came back to the game. It would be so nostalgic being able to discover everything again. With that being said though, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different to what I usually do, but I really wanted to make this because I wanted to look back at everything about OG Minecraft and how it was so amazing. So let me know what you think to it in the comments section down below of this video. I would really appreciate it if you could give this video a like and then share it with your friends. Also, by the way, I do have some other videos that I really need you to watch, so if you click on them, they're on screen right now. I'll see you over there.